So why is it that some YouTubers get paid tens of thousands of dollars for a video that gets 1 million views, while others only make a couple $100? Well, the answer is pretty simple, but underneath the surface, there's some shady stuff going down that is resulting in these YouTubers making these fat stacks at the expense of you, the viewer. So if you want to learn how your hard-earned money is ending up in this system, do me a quick favor, smack that like button and let me know in the comments below what your favorite nut is for the YouTube algorithm, and let's dive right on into it. So obviously videos on YouTube make money through advertising. Those ads you see at the beginning of the video, in the middle of the video,
here in my garage.
That is where these creators are making a lot of their money. And different types of videos are going to warrant different types of advertisers, which are going to be willing to pay different amounts of money to get in front of your audience. And that's where the idea of CPM, or cost per mil, comes in. And this is the cost that an advertiser is willing to pay to get in front of 1,000 of your viewers. And so on my channel, personally, my CPM is a lot higher than a vlogging channel or a lifestyle channel, because advertisers are willing to pay a lot more to get in front of an audience that is interested in personal finance than just a general audience that's interested in lifestyle content. And this is all pretty straightforward. I mean, I'm sure if you've gotten this far in the video, you kind of understand the laws of supply and demand and how the people who watch this channel, you, are more valuable to advertisers than the general public. And honestly, I got the idea for this video from Biaheza, who made a video about why he is one of the top paid YouTubers on the platform and has got a really high CPM relative to other YouTubers.
Which I got paid $27 per 1,000 views for.
And so that got me thinking, who is it that's willing to pay these higher CPMs? Who are the advertisers on the other end of the equation that are paying this higher than average amount to me and to Biaheza and to other YouTubers that are getting above average CPMs? And how can they afford to pay these higher rates? And so that's when we start to find some shady business going on. Because when we ask the question, who is it that's paying these CPMs? The answer is you. And I'm not saying this in terms of like, oh, it's your data that's going into this, or like YouTube is taking this, that, and whatever from you. No, it's your hard-earned cash that is paying for these advertisements, and that is what I'm going to explain to you over the next couple minutes. And how your cash ends up in the system is through gurus like this.
Sell me this pen.
Now, before this video, you probably saw one or multiple of these gurus in their ads trying to sell you on some kind of program. And to give you a quick example, I'm going to show you some more right now. So which one did you see? Maybe you saw this one or this one or this one. I mean, there's so many of these guys out there, and these are the ads that consistently play on my videos, on Biaheza's videos, and on many of these other channels that are making significant amounts of cash from their YouTube ad revenue. And these gurus play a very sinister game. The rules of this game are very simple. Separate you from your money as quickly as possible. That is their #1 objective, and they have gotten very good at doing this. Typically, it starts with a YouTube ad or a Facebook ad where they establish themselves as a relatable character. They tell you about how they used to struggle with the problems that you struggled with, how they were just like you, had nothing until they stumbled upon this amazing business opportunity. And this business opportunity changed everything for them.
All right, so what I do, it's a simple high demand service that really nobody knows about it.
And it was all through this one simple strategy that they learned. And you too can learn this strategy if you just join their free training.
So what I want to do is actually invite you to the free training that's happening today.
And so shoot, with a message like that, I mean, like, who could say no to that? You know, it's a simple, one simple strategy is all you need, and they're going to share it with you if you go to their absolutely free training. I mean, it sounds like a steal, right? But this is just the first step in the game they're playing of separating you from your money, and I fell headfirst into this trap, okay? I was sold on this stuff. I fell for the Facebook ads. I was so sucked in, and I ended up going from step 1 to 2 to 3 to buying the courses, to going to the events, to I even went to freaking training camp for gurus, you know? I was so sold on the idea that this was the secret, that I could achieve everything I ever wanted, that I could solve all of my insecurities through the learnings, the teachings of these online gurus. I was so bought into this idea. And it's a really easy idea to buy into for a number of reasons. The first of which is because these guys are directly preying on your insecurities. They know exactly what to say because they study psychology and they know exactly how your brain works. And I know this because I went to their training camps. I went to the mothership of guru training camps. And this thing was absolutely crazy. The things that they taught at this place blew my mind. And not because I was like, wow, this is genius. I was like, wow, these people are straight up manipulating you. And they have an entire convention where there were thousands of people learning how to do just that, how to become these gurus, manipulate you into enrolling in their course and going down their value ladder so that they could continue to win at this game of separating you from your money. And so generally what this value ladder looks like is they take you from this free training where they pitch you on their first course. And their first course is probably either $497 or $997. And they literally teach you this step by step at Guru Training Camp where I was at. They teach you how to build one of these things. They tell you what to price your courses at. They tell you how to build up your stack. It's absolutely ridiculous. So if you notice that a lot of these websites look the exact same, it's because they all learn from the exact same guru training playbook, and they're all just copy and pasting the same thing because it works, because they have engineered how to create this formula that preys on your insecurities, that explains your situation to you in language that is exactly what you would use, because they know the exact combination of words that is going to get you to pull out your wallet, that is going to get you to buy into what they are selling, and that is going to get your money into their pocket. And I want to mention here that I don't have anything against online education or online courses, okay? I've learned a lot from online courses. Pretty much all of those have been through LinkedIn Learning, which I have a subscription to, and I've learned things like graphic design, I've learned video editing, I've learned a lot of valuable skills that I apply on a daily basis from online courses. So I think there's a lot of merit to learning things online. However, what they are doing is not for the purpose of teaching you. That is not their intended goal at all in any transaction that you're going to be a part of. It's very important to take a step back and think about the motivations of everyone involved. And so in this case, their motivation is to make money. They're not creating this course 99% of the time. These people are not creating these courses out of the goodness of their heart because they want to share their secrets with you. It's not why they're doing this. You have to think about what their motivations are here, because if their business is so good, if they have these secrets that are so valuable, why in the world would they give those out to you? Why in the world would they share those secrets with you? Why would they give away their proprietary secrets to you if it were not because they could make more money selling those secrets than they could by actually using them?
If you're a millionaire, why sell a course?
Okay. There was never like, okay. So the reason that I decided to sell a course was because I wanted to provide a course out there.
They are selling this course to you because they know that it's a more profitable activity for them to sell this course to you than it is to actually use the information contained in the course to make money themselves. And so in that case, you're looking at a product that is being sold for more than the information in it is able to bring to the person who's selling it, okay? So to me, 99% of the time, that is a transaction that I do not want to be on the receiving end of, and frankly, I don't want to be on the selling end of. And the thing that really cements this in for me is that they incentivize people to go into debt to purchase these courses. What they're doing here, they're preying on people who are in a vulnerable position. If you are in a vulnerable position, you are more prone to believe in the things that they're telling you. And so they know this, guys. They know that they are preying on the vulnerable people out there who are in such a dire position with their finances, with their life, that they're willing to believe in something that sounds too good to be true. Because many of us have this filter up where we're questioning things. We're like, that sounds too good to be true. That sounds like a get rich quick scheme, whatever. And so what they're doing is they are honing in on the people whose filters have come down because they have nothing left, okay? They know that if they can't get something to work, then they're just stuck where they're at, and where they're at is not in a great place. So they're preying on these people. And one of the things that you're gonna see time and time again at the end of these free trainings where they're pitching you on their $1,997 course or product or whatever, is they're going to incentivize you to use PayPal credit, okay? And this, whenever I see this, I throw up a little bit. Essentially, PayPal credit is a way to borrow money from PayPal and then pay it off over time. It's basically a credit card.
I have an option for you. You can actually use PayPal credit. It's essentially free today.
I mean, guys, this just cements for me how little they care about you, okay? And that's the thesis statement of this video, is these people do not care about you. Their objective is to get you to part with your money so that they can spend it on Facebook ads and YouTube ads to get more people into their free training, sell them more courses, and pump more money back into ads. That's how this circle of life works. That is why your money is being used to finance the ads that play before, during, and after this video. It's coming from you paying these gurus and buying into the dream that they're selling, and they can afford to spend on these ad rates because what they're selling is so expensive and it's so cheap to produce. I mean, selling an additional course costs them virtually no extra dollars because it's just videos that are already been recorded. So these gurus can pay anywhere from $10 to $50 or more just to get you in their free training, okay? So that's why these ad rates are so high. That's why CPMs on channels like mine and Biaheza's are so high. It's because these gurus are bidding up the ad prices because they know that once they get enough people into their free training, a certain percentage of them are gonna be in that vulnerable state where they are willing to buy into anything at this point, and those people are gonna buy, they're gonna use PayPal credit, they're gonna finance the course, and at that point the guru doesn't care anymore because they have won the game, okay? They have gotten your money, they've gotten your money that you don't even have yet. So the guru has won the game, you've lost the game, and meanwhile, more money is getting pumped into YouTube ads and inflating the CPMs for creators like me and Biaheza. And so what? You know, like, so what? Why does this even matter? Why should you care? Why should I care? Why should anyone care about this? I personally care about this because I am financially benefiting at your cost. And so I wanted to make this video to raise the collective awareness of what these gurus are doing, of why these CPMs are getting higher and higher and higher, and just to make you aware of what's going on and of the tactics that they're going to use so that you can be more cognizant of these things. And I'm begging you, please, for the sake of everything that is good in the world, do not click on their ads, okay? I will happily forego my 57 cents that I would get if you clicked on that ad, okay? It would make me so much happier to see my ad rates go down, like whatever go down, if I knew that it was because less people were clicking on their ads and less of them were in existence, and just they weren't being able to profit so significantly by putting ads in front of these videos that I am making for you. So that's the moral of the story, guys. It's just like these gurus are doing scummy things. Their one objective is to get you to part with your money, and the way that we beat them is by not clicking on their ads and by ignoring them and by letting them fade into obscurity and just making it known that this stuff is scams and they're scum and they don't care about you. The more we can talk about this and the more that this message can get out, the better that it's going to be for everyone. So if you think this is a valuable message, please do consider sharing this with one friend who you think could benefit from it, or just someone who might not be aware of the situation that's going on and might be prone to falling for one of these ads, okay? Because there are a lot of people that are prone to falling for these ads if they're in a desperate spot, if they don't know any better. So consider sharing this video with someone like that if you do want to help look out for them. Now, the next thing you should do is click the subscribe button down below and check out this video over here where I break down exactly how Graham Stephan is beating the YouTube algorithm. If you're interested in more YouTube content, check out that video. I'm sure you're going to enjoy it. I'll see you over there.